Can-Do's industrial parks, which started small, became the backbone of our area's revitalization.
PPL Utilities was very important to Can-Do from the very beginning because of various functions that they performed. One was marketing. A lot of the prospects that we received then and now come through PPL Utilities. Another important aspect of PPL's help to Can-Do was the loans that they provided to Can-Do for speculative buildings and also for the acquisition of land. Many times the terms were so favorable that there was no payment required until such time as the speculative building was sold or the land was developed. The Greater Hazleton Clearinghouse was a very important aspect of the early years of Can-Do. During those early years, Can-Do was able to attract industries that needed large loans to build their buildings. A local bank or lending institution may not be able to fund the entire loan. By joining together, the clearinghouse was able to spread the risk around and make the loans that were necessary.
In the late 1980s, Can-Do turned its attention to its own need for offices and built the Renaissance Center, an impressive structure that sits at Hazleton's main intersection. About the same time, we imagined a park with a different focus, a focus on attracting white-collar, high-tech, back-office firms. By the early 1990s, construction was underway on infrastructure for the Can-Do Corporate Center. Located at the intersection of Interstate 80 and Route 309 in Butler Township, the Corporate Center was designed with the environment in mind. In 1993, Can-Do received the prestigious Arthur D. Little Award for Environmental Excellence for the Corporate Center's terrarium design. To help encourage growth of this new park, Can-Do began construction of a speculative multi-tenant office building. Before the office building was complete, Convergys, a global leader in billing and customer service, announced it was moving in, creating more than 600 white-collar jobs. Although Convergys would eventually leave us, global internet company Network Solutions took their place. Can-Do has become a leader in innovative programs, such as the multi-tenant concept, which places several companies in one building. Some of our area's greatest small business success stories started in Can-Do's multi-tenant buildings. Today, Can-Do is one of the largest leasing agents of multi-tenant space in the state. In 1996, Can-Do embarked on another fund drive to help raise capital for continued growth. Again, we exceeded our goal, raising $1.6 million. We had hoped the drive would create 3,000 jobs over 5 years, but we achieved that feat in less than 3. In the late 1990s, then Governor Tom Ridge implemented the Keystone Opportunity Zone program. The KOZ program, as it came to be known, provided state, county, and local tax incentives to qualified companies. Several hundred acres of land throughout Greater Hazleton were declared KOZs with the cooperation of local municipalities and school districts. The benefits of the KOZ program were immediate. OfficeMax, the office supply superstore, announced it would build the largest PowerMax distribution center in the country in Humboldt Industrial Park. Governor Ridge, who was on hand for the groundbreaking, declared the OfficeMax project the first KOZ success story in Pennsylvania. Over the years, the KOZ program has also attracted other companies to Greater Hazleton, such as Cargill, Simmons, and Michaels. And even today, our industrial parks continue to grow. Humboldt Industrial Park, our largest park at more than 5 miles in length, now includes 2 new sections, Humboldt North and Humboldt East. Humboldt North turned hundreds of acres of mine-scarred land into usable industrial land, while Humboldt East is home to Humboldt Station, Can-Do's first commercial real estate project, which will include hotels, restaurants, gas stations, and stores.
One of the most exciting projects that we're working on is happening right now with the development of Humboldt Station. For years, Can-Do has been working to bring in jobs and businesses to the Greater Hazleton area, but it's always been in the form of manufacturing, warehousing, or office space. The one thing that we've never tackled is commercial, and we're doing that at this time. What we're excited about with Humboldt Station is that it's not only going to bring jobs to the community, but it's also going to bring dollars to the community. This is a project that, sure, we're going to be serving the needs of the industrial park, but we're also going to be bringing people in off the interstate who are going to be spending and leaving dollars in our community. I think this is one of the best projects that CANDO really could embark on.
Outside of our parks, CANDO is also actively participating in the Cranberry Creek Gateway project, which will beautify the section of Route 924 near Humboldt leading into Hazleton. It will convert blighted, mine-scarred lands into beautiful green space that will make Greater Hazleton more attractive and provide new recreational opportunities.
Currently, there's a study underway that will determine exactly what will happen within the Cranberry Creek Park. We do know that there'll be recreation opportunities for the people of the Hazleton area, and we know that there'll be business opportunities, but just what the extent of these opportunities are will be determined by the study. Once the Cranberry Creek project is completed, people entering our community are going to have a much different impression of what the Hazleton area is all about.
Cranberry Creek is just one of several projects supported by the CANDO Community Foundation, a philanthropic arm of CANDO founded in 1994. The foundation supports worthwhile community projects that will benefit from conservation, preservation, and reclamation. In 2004, CANDO took steps to encourage entrepreneurship in Greater Hazleton. With help from partners such as Penn State Hazleton, Ben Franklin Technology Partners, and PPL Electric Utilities, we founded CAN-B, the Community Association for New Business Entrepreneurship. Early the next year, CAN-B launched its first major project when it opened the doors to the Greater Hazleton Business Innovation Center, a technology incubator facility in Valmont Industrial Park. The facility is already nearly fully leased and will serve a valuable role for many years to come.
CANDO will always work hard to attract new industries and business to the Hazleton area, but starting businesses from scratch is something special. The incubator allows us to start businesses which have roots in the community and will stay here for a long time.
Even with these new goals of fostering entrepreneurship, beautifying the community gateway, and encouraging retail and commercial growth, CANDO's mission today remains the same as it was 50 years ago: to help create jobs and thus improve the quality of life in Greater Hazleton.
From its humble beginnings when Dr. Dessen led the first fund drive to the highly successful organization it is today, CANDO has always been blessed with the most dedicated leadership and the most competent professional staff. I truly believe that CANDO is one of the best economic development organizations in the nation today.